What's up, y'all? It's your girl Selena Corinne here, and we are back with another vlog. If you are new, hey girl, hey boy, hey, how you doing today? Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, press the subscribe button, and give that bell a ring, a ding, a ding, a ding, ding. And if you are not new, hey Lena, baby, I missed you, baby. Your girl is gonna be letting ChatGPT run her for 24 hours. Now, I don't know how this is gonna work, but we're gonna put in a certain amount of things that we do actually have to do tomorrow. It is currently the night before, and so I wanted to start it so that you guys can be with me from the very time that I wake up and to the time that I'm about to be going back to sleep the next 24 hours or whatever. So I am about to head to my bed. We're gonna go ahead and put in ChatGPT, and we're gonna tell them the few things that we do have to do, absolutely get done tomorrow, and then let them fill in the rest. So without further ado, I wanted to go ahead and just start this intro. Let's head over to the bed and see what ChatGPT got us planned. All right, so I am on my iPad right now. We are going to log in, and we're gonna continue with Google. Alright, so I have this already getting started. You can guys see that I already been planning to do this. It says daily schedule planning, but we want it to be where it's going to control us just for the 24 hours. So let me type this in, and then before I press the enter, you guys will see what I'm putting. Alright, y'all, so I am back. I gave them a little gist of the things that I have to do tomorrow and the things that I would like to get done. And I just want them to really plan it out, because I feel like, for one, even outside of me doing a YouTube video, this actually could help me be productive. Let's just really be honest. But I said I am creating a YouTube video, and it's regarding ChatGPT planning my entire day for 24 hours. I want to wake up at 8 a.m. and start my day with prayer and Bible study as well as self-care. I have a client appointment at 11:30 and need to drive there, so I need to plan driving distance as well. I need to edit my vlog sometime tomorrow and complete the items on my planner calendar, because when me and my mom was out today, I took my planner and I went ahead and wrote down things I need to get done tomorrow. And then I said I want tomorrow to be centered around being productive. So let's go ahead and see how they are going to plan it out. Y'all, really, ChatGPT could really be a game changer. But YouTube video theme, ChatGPT plans my entire day, productive, faith, focused, and real. So morning routine, wake up between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. I really have on my thing to wake up at 7, but I'm gonna go ahead and do 8 just because it's already 10:33 and your girl still got stuff to do. So between 8 a.m. and 8:15, wake up and stretch. No phones, set atmosphere with instrumental worship music. And that's where we're going to start off first. So as this video goes on, you guys will be seeing it pop up on the screen. But I really just wanted, to go ahead and get the intro started and just give you guys the vibes of what the day is going to consist of tomorrow. So I'm going to go through this a little bit just so I can kind of pre-plan already what's going to, you know, take place tomorrow. And yeah, I do want to put in here, it's probably going to be, it says work block number 1, and so I really want to sit down and talk with you guys about like the gist of the new series that's coming on, because if you do not know, if you have not read the thumbnail title, it's in the thumbnail, y'all, pay attention. But if you do not know, I am wanting to start more series. Like I said, you guys know that I moved back to my parents' house, so I have literally nothing but time to record content for y'all. And I'm gonna wait to tell y'all, because your girl just be doing stuff. But I really am excited, and I gotta wait to see what their decision is. But I'm gonna get into that tea a little later, okay? But yeah, as far as like having time to like talk to you all and everything, I just have to plan it around like my business and then a new business that I'm launching. So stay tuned for that. If you guys like entrepreneur vlogs, make sure you guys are subscribing. That way when I do fully go into like my Instagram and everything like that, I can put it on the screen or in the link description down below, and you guys can get in tune with that. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and finish working on some of my client stuff that I need to get done that was on my to-do list. And then I got a few things to plan for the next quarter that's coming up. And then I want to go ahead and go to sleep so that we can get up bright and early and start this day and see what ChatGPT has planned for us. Because yeah, I'm a robot planning my day. I don't know, we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna plan accordingly, and I will talk to y'all very, very soon, which you guys are about to see in the next clip right now. Good morning, everyone. Top of the day to you all. It is currently, I don't know if you can see, 8:18. I have been up probably for like a few minutes. I wanted to go ahead and start my prayer off camera and everything, because that's one of the first things I do when I wake up is talk to God. And so I wanted to go ahead and get the camera so that we can get started on the day. Now, I was supposed to get up at like 8. You know, we're still here. But first on our agenda is wake up and stretch, no phones, set the atmosphere with instrumental worship music, prayer and Bible study, focus, Proverbs 3, Psalms 1, wisdom and alignment. So I didn't stretch, which I'm about to go ahead and do that now, but I did do my prayer, and then we're about to do Bible study. So I'm about to stretch, and then I'm going to do Bible study. It says Proverbs 3. It's funny because I just started Proverbs again yesterday. So instead of Proverbs 3, I'm going to do Proverbs 2, and then Psalm 1, and I'm actually going to read Matthew chapter 27 because I just read 26. And then we are going to jump into self-care routine, and I am going to switch this up a little bit, but instead of doing this, I'm going to immediately go for a walk outside. As you guys know, I do have a client appointment today, so it's set for me to work out at like 2 p.m. but I don't want to work out that late. I'm going to do that after I get done with the self-care portion. I don't know, let's do one step at a time. So let's go ahead and do some stretching, and then we're gonna get into some Bible study. So I am done with my Bible study. I read Proverbs 2, and then I read Matthew 27. And Matthew 26 to 28 always gets me like choked up, because I very strongly encourage y'all to go and read it. But it's just like, he was an innocent man. I didn't have anything against him. And y'all still wanted to release other people who actually did something just so you guys can put this man to death. And you still couldn't overpower him. You still didn't have any more power like you thought you did over him. You know what I mean? So if you have not read Matthew chapter 6 through 28, please go and read it. If you would like to do a little Bible study segment, we definitely can. Just put it down in the comment section. I would be more than happy to do that. But right now I'm about to go ahead and do my self-care, and then we are going to go work out. So I'm about to brush my teeth, use my mouthwash. This is the mouthwash I use, TheraBreath, highly recommend. This was my first time trying the mild mint, and like It literally is exactly what it says. But it's mild mint, but like it's more of like a watery type of taste, but it doesn't have any alcohol, so that's fine. And then after we come back from working out, I'm going to go ahead and do my skincare. But while we are on the bike, because we are going to go do a bike ride, I'm going to put my whitening strips in, and then by the time we get back, it should be time to take them off. And I need to change my battery because it is blinking, so I'll be right back. All right, so I got y'all a little crazy on here right now, but I wanted to show y'all the whitening strips that I was telling you about. And no, this is not sponsored, but if any whitening strip companies out there want to sponsor me, your girl is always willing to help you out. But this is called Guru Nadata. It's organic and it's coconut. And so it whitens your teeth, no mesh dry strip technology. It's actually pretty simple. So it's 14 treatments in here. Let me see. Yeah, so it starts with professional, and then after you get done with all the professional, you go to the express. And so like this is what the professional looks like. It has professional at the bottom. I don't know if y'all can see. Yeah, professional right there. And then express at the bottom right there. And so you do the professional first, and then once you get out of all of them, you go ahead and do the express. So I am on day 3 of trying these whitening strips, and they said after today you should start seeing, you know, a difference. And I do see a little difference already, not gonna lie. Again, this is not sponsored, so I'm not lying to you. But not to say people who do sponsors be lying, but of course it's promotion. But literally, y'all, I see a whole different scent. And then another thing that's making me notice as well is they give you these whitening strips shade guide, and so you can put it up to your teeth to see which shade it is and how it's changing as you're using a whitening strip. So you definitely can see a difference. So you just open it up, and then it comes like this. So this is the top, and then this is the bottom. And you want to have dry hands because you have to like stretch it and all that. So what I do is I usually align it with my teeth, and then I do it like that, and then stretch as I'm like pulling to each teeth. And then you just do it like that. So you do talk a little funny, obviously, because something is up your teeth. But I give it like after 3 to 4 minutes, you go back to talking normal because your senses or your body signals already is telling you that something is off. And so it gives you like this little list. But like I said, after 3 to 4 minutes, it's pretty cool. Then do the bottom. And so it says to leave it on there for at least 30 minutes, but for best results, leave it on there for an hour. So I usually just do an hour. So it's 9:42. So by the time we're coming back, getting ready to go see our client, it should be time to take it off. Now, one thing I will say about the whitening strips is like, it's like a little residue, but when you peel it off, you'll feel like the stickiness on your teeth. But if you just drink some water, like it's edible, you can drink water while you got these on. What did it say? So I'm just now reading what it says, but it says to not brush immediately before applying the strips, wait at least 30 minutes. But I technically don't do it right after brushing my teeth. I use my mouthwash and wash my face. So I haven't had any gum irritations or anything like that, but this is what it's looking like. And yeah. And so now I just leave it on there, let it sit. Like I said, around 10:42 we can take it off. And then I just put the other ones back in the box. And We're pretty much done. But I'm about to go ahead and get dressed so that we can go ahead and ride our bike so that we can stay on track. I'm super excited because ChatGPT really telling me, it's helping me be productive, okay? Okay guys, I am back home. I actually been home for quite some time now. I have been working on my client stuff, but it is 10:45. My client pushed back the meeting to noon, so that's fine because I still need to get in the shower and I still need to do a couple more things until, you know, it's time to go to my client. But I wanted to go ahead and take out these whitening strips. This is, so I'm gonna do, after like all the treatments is done, I'm going to find an old picture of what my teeth was looking like before and then how it's looking like after I get done with the strips. So I don't know, we're gonna have to just figure it out like that for now. Y'all don't have to sit there and just be still. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off. And like I said, the only thing that I don't like about it is when you take it off, it leaves that little gritty feeling. And you just peel it off like that. And then I just go in behind like with some more mouthwash or something and spit it out. As you guys can see, my face is all scrunched up, but I feel really good. So I got 2 more things to do for this other client, and then by that time it should be time to go and see my other client, and then I have stuff to do for another client. So it's client day all day today. I do have a few errands to run. I gotta go get my brother. Me and my mom are actually gonna go get him, take him to run some errands, and then really after that, when I come back, I want to work some more. I know for sure I have to edit my vlog. I was supposed to do that last night, but I didn't. But there is this app that I have been using. Let me show you guys. It's called Monday. I'm pretty sure if you are an entrepreneur or you just like to stay on top of things, you've heard of this. But my skin is looking a little bronzish, but it's called Monday, and you basically can just, you know, put down your tasks for the day. So like right now I'm working on a home health care client, so I'm doing 4 flyers for them. I did this, which is the vlog you guys are watching now. I need to plan the next 3 months. So that's finances, business wise, all of that. And then I need to edit the vlog, which is a vlog that you guys have seen before this vlog, obviously. And so yeah, I downloaded it yesterday because I'm like, I need to get on schedule. Like, I'll be consistent for YouTube for a little bit, and then it just be going left. So I feel like this is going to help me because I'm more of a visual person. So if I see, you know, tasks written down, even if it's just around my desk area where I'm always sitting at, then that's gonna help me. So, and it's the stink bug that's still been on this window, y'all, and like it just won't leave. But it's on the outside, so that's why I haven't opened my window, and that's why it's also hot in the house, other than if I turn on my ceiling fan. But anyway, I'm rambling right now. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this for my client, send it over for approval, and then we're gonna hop in the shower, get ready, and then around that time it should be time to go to see my client. We are meeting at a restaurant and going over some goals that they want to accomplish with their business. If you are looking for a business consultant, you are looking for a social media manager, I'm still working on my website. I always revamp it. I want it to be something that if what would it be if I was the client looking for somebody, like, you know what I mean? So I'm always constantly changing my website periodically, just so that like I can make sure it's staying up to date with, you know, new clients coming out, new businesses coming out and everything like that. And then after that, I need to start planning this next business that I'm going to be launching, which you guys will know more of once things starts getting into the motion of that. But yeah, y'all, we really busy right now, so let's just take it as a blessing, because it is a blessing that I don't have to work a 9 to 5. I have my business, and it is only through God's glory, because I couldn't have done this by myself. If it was up to me, I would love to find a job that pays me to walk around the neighborhood or to test out their mattresses, like go to sleep and get paid 6 figures, like. But we got to be productive. We got to be good stewards of our time. So I'm about to go ahead and do 2 more flyers, and then we're going to go ahead and get ready, head to the restaurant to meet our client, and we will go from there. So it is a little time later. It is currently 11:34, and your girl is heading to meet with her client. Let me make sure y'all can hear me a little bit. But yeah, I went ahead and finished those 4 flyers that I was telling you guys about earlier, and my client approved them. She just wanted her BBB accreditations on there, and then everything else was fine. And so I didn't tell you guys that, yeah, I did tell you guys my client moved it to noon, and so I'm about to meet them at the restaurant now. I got my notebook, I got my calendar in case they want to go ahead and schedule another meeting, because we do meet frequently monthly. That way I can plan around my other clients when I need to meet with them or things like that. And so I'm kind of in a dilemma, and I'm still consulting with God about it, you know, like just really having him lead me in the right direction of where he wants me to be in this entrepreneur lifestyle. And so as you guys know, I did start the Kingdom Speaks, and I was doing like bracelets. I was selling bracelets and things like that, and I am about to get back into it actually. I'm going to start a course. I'm going to be attending a course. It's not going to be my course, but it's going to be someone else's course, so that I can be certified in mental health, because I have a lot of avenues that I want to do with the Kingdom Speaks. I want to do clothing, I want to do mental health advocacy, I want to do my podcast with it, all different types of avenues under one umbrella, if that makes sense. So just really been trying to figure out the exact way to go about this, because I want it to glorify God, but I don't want it to be religious, you know. Like, I want somebody who might have been a stripper or something, or still is a stripper, who just needs somebody to talk to, but with a wise counsel, but not always, oh, you're gonna go to hell if you do this type of thing, you know. So I've just been really trying to solidify exactly how to go in this direction, and just be real, off the cut, off the shoulder, you know what I mean? Like, that's what we all need, somebody who's just gonna be real, who knows that we can be understandable, because a lot of times we just be feeling like nobody understand us, like we just ununderstandable, if that's a word. But just been trying to figure that out, planning that out, seeing how to get that done. But it is actually pretty hot outside. I don't even know the weather right now, but when I say y'all it's a little toasty out, it's a little toasty out. I do want to go to Five Below or something today once I get done with my client meeting, before I head back home for the day internally. Before I head back home for the rest of the day, I do want to go and get a what's it called, like a car mount, so that you guys can be put up there, because I don't know if you guys remember in the other vlog when I was trying to hold y'all up on the little windshield thing, it literally fell and I almost broke my camera, and y'all wouldn't have had no more vlogs. So to alleviate that, and I don't want to be holding it while I'm driving, I need to go to Five Below and get me a car mount, and that's just what it's gonna have to be today, because like I said, I do have a lot of content planned for you all. My birthday is coming up. Me and my sisters have planned some things. Me and Maya have planned some things. So it's a lot of stuff that needs to be done on camera, and I want you guys to be a part of it. So that's the way we're gonna have to do it. But I am meeting my client, like I said, at 12, and it says I'll get there at 11:57. Talk about perfect timing. Come on, time management. Okay. I was like, I need to leave at a decent time because I don't want to get there too early and then I'm waiting. Like I said, thank God that I literally left when I left, because if I was out there waiting for a long time in this heat, I probably would have been irritated because I'd have been sweaty and everything like that. So it's going according to the time. I need to check ChatGPT to see exactly what is next. I know, like I said, after this I'm going to go and see my brother. We'll get him so that we can run some errands. But I need to see as far as like us being productive, what's left, you know. But I'm about to go ahead and listen to my worship music, pray before this meeting, set the atmosphere off right in Jesus' name, and I will see y'all in a couple. Hey you guys, so it is the next day. I don't even remember the last thing you guys seen, but I ended up coming to my sister's house because I haven't seen my nephew or my niece since almost a week ago. I know that's probably don't sound like a lot, but y'all, obviously we used to live with each other, so it's kind of like weird not seeing them for a couple days at a time. So I decided to come over and spend some time with them. I did finish the stuff that was on the ChatGPT because I wanted to, even if I didn't record it, I wanted to make sure that, you know, I was still being productive with my day. And then I woke up and did some stuff as well. So I went ahead and woke up this morning and completed some more tasks. I still got a little bit more to do, but we still have stuff on the agenda today. That's why I went ahead and picked up the camera, because I didn't forget about y'all. We still got the vlog going on. But if you enjoyed that little segment of what we even did with the ChatGPT, let me know and we can do that some more. Maybe ChatGPT can tell us where to eat, like healthy spots around, you know, my city or whatever. Let me know, put it down in the comment section. But I did want to inform you guys on where I was at. I got this floral scent on and I see all these bees flying around me, so I'm gonna go ahead back in because the music is playing. I don't want to get copyrighted, so I just want to let y'all know what was going on, and I will check in with y'all a little bit later. Hey you guys, so as you see, I am now in the car. I ran my sisters to the beauty supply store and I got my niece, but I decided to stay in the car because I wanted to go ahead and read my Bible. I didn't get to read earlier today because she did my hair. It's super cute. It's tight. The girl got some hands on her, okay? But it's super tight, so I actually like it. But I wanted to go ahead and just check in with you guys. I told you that I would check in with y'all later, and it is later. It is now currently 2 p.m. and so I want to definitely go ahead and get into my word. I have one more chapter left of Matthew. Remember, I was telling you that I was reading Matthew chapter 26 and 27, and so now I have 28 to read, and then I will be done with the book of Matthew. But after this, I'm going to drop her off back at home, and then I'm going to go get my brother, take him with the errands that he needs to run, and then I think we're gonna play zombies. And I don't remember what else entails of, but I do need to contact my client to see what is going on as far as like updates and anything on, you know, their services and all that. So yeah, I also, y'all, I need to get some more water. There's literally no water. I thought I like, girl, one thing about the summer is the bugs. I love the summer because my birthday is in the summer, but it's the bugs. There was literally a fly that came in here and it felt like a bee. But yeah, I need to get some more water, so I must go ahead and read my word, and then I will catch in with y'all a little later. Hey you guys, so it is the next day. Don't mind how I'm talking because I got my whitening strips on, but we decided to come. I said we decided, like we didn't have no choice, but we needed to come to the Meijer so I can try and find some new pants. But if you have made it this far in the vlog, comment down below, hey sweet mama, It's right here on the screen, but I'm gonna see who's really watching. But yeah, we came here to this Meijer to get some new pants and see what else. And then my mom has to go to the beauty supply store, so that's where we're going after that. And then when we get done, I guess we're going back home. Yeah, we're going back home. So yeah, I just wanted to check y'all in and let's see what they got, because I heard they got sales going on. But Meijer is the bougie version of Walmart, but they got some good stuff. Don't sleep on Meijer. Don't sleep on Meijer. They got some good stuff. Hey you guys, so it is Monday. It is a few days. No, I actually talked to you guys yesterday when me and my mom was going into Meijer, but it is currently 9:46 a.m. I got up probably about an hour ago. My goal was to get up by like 6 a.m. and I got up. I was kind of already up, but then I went back to sleep, and then I got up at like 7 something and then started fully getting ready at like 8 something. But we're still on time. I wanted to go ahead and finish out ChatGPT Rule in My Life, so I know what the rest of the day entails anyways. I have a meeting at 11 a.m. that's supposed to be like 2 hours long, which I don't think it's going to take that long. And then I have a meeting at 3 p.m. They're with the same organization, but it is closing day for a contract for them being my client. So super excited about that. But we also need to plan 3 reels. If you guys are wondering why I got that little list, it's because I have my whitening strips on. So you guys know I've been doing my whitening strips, and I actually need to go and get some more. I'll probably do that tomorrow because I have 1 more strip left. So I don't really need it right now because, like I said, I have another one left. But I need to plan 3 reels. So whether that's me doing a day in the life as a marketing specialist, or just a day in the life of me as a short form content rather than like for YouTube having it on Instagram. And then it also has plan 3 TikTok. So I did that. If I do a day in the life, I'm just gonna add that to TikTok, so I'm gonna upload it on all platforms. And then if I do like workouts or something, then it's just gonna be on my Instagram. Make sure you guys, it's right here on the screen, make sure you guys follow me on my social media accounts and keep up with your girl when I'm not posting on YouTube, because I do post other ones on other platforms. So yeah, I need to edit my blog. I need to edit my gym reel that I already recorded, and then I need to schedule weekly posts for another client. So like I said, it is now 9:48, so I got some study music going on, the lo-fi music. It helps me stay concentrated, stay focused, I guess that's what I'm looking for. And then I redid my calendar, and so I made a work schedule. I need to be up by 6 a.m. I already clocked in late. Monday through Friday, bed by 11 p.m. and I think I didn't wake up in time because I went to sleep after 11. So if I stick to a strict schedule, my body automatically wake up at like 6. And then I work 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. but since I have a meeting at 11, I obviously had to come to work a little earlier. So that's where we at. I know I'm talking funny, y'all don't mind me, but I just finished Bible study before I started working, and then I just seen that my client messaged me. Okay, she just reminded me about 11:30. And so I said 11, but at least I would have been like 30 minutes earlier prepared. So I need to go ahead and record these videos. It's a training for the first part of the meeting, and then the second meeting is just closing it all out. And then we're gonna see where the day takes us. I didn't go to the gym today, but we are gonna be running after I get off work. I'm gonna stay till about 6 p.m. and then we're probably gonna do a bike ride and run, or probably just run and lift some weights, because you guys know your girl working on her back, okay? But yeah, let me go ahead and prep this. You guys will see a little bit of the meeting. Obviously you guys can't hear what's going on because of, you know, the confidential stuff that's being said in there. But I hope you all are enjoying this vlog. And like I said, if you like this vlog and you want to see more of like the entrepreneur life, because your girl, like I said, stay tuned, your girl is definitely about to start a new business. It'll be a clothing brand and some other things, but you guys know it will be a clothing brand added into that. So if you would support your girl, it is a faith-based clothing brand with a little bit of like, I don't know how to explain it. You guys will see once I start prepping it, because I do have in one of my planners on one of the days to start planning clothing items, and that is on the day that I am vlogging. So you guys most likely will be seeing me plan that, because I do want to go ahead and get this up and running before summer actually starts. We got about a good month and 2 days before summer starts. So I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to get a heat press and do it myself, or if I'm just going to do, you know, the vendors. But the only thing is those tariffs that's going on, I know it's probably going to take a lot more time, and it's going to cost more because it's coming from overseas to the United States. So we'll figure that out. Most likely probably will just get bulk items and do it myself, so you guys can come on the full experience with me. And then once this all blows over, maybe we'll start having some vendors or something. I don't know. Hey you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and close out this vlog. You guys, I'm going to be starting up a new vlog. Let me see, when do I start a new vlog? Oh, I start a new vlog tomorrow. So it said to finish out this vlog today and then start a new one tomorrow, and then you guys will be with me for 5 days. So we're gonna be spending 5 days together. This upcoming week, I believe it's Memorial Day, but you guys will obviously be seeing this after Memorial Day, so I can upload the other vlogs that has not been uploaded. But I wanted to come on here and close out this vlog. I hope you all enjoyed this vloggy vlog. If you have made it this far, comment down Memorial Day. Thank you very much. But without further ado, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, press the subscribe button. I always say subscribe that way. Press the subscribe. I'll be saying something else, I don't know, but press the subscribe button, give that bell a ring-a-ding-ding, and I will see y'all in the next vloggy vlog. Bye.